Hello and welcome to the Lakeshow podcast. It's our weekly deep dive into the biggest stories and news surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers. Chris, Mike, Allie.
Chorus there.
Yeah.
Mike, Chris, Allie. Sounds like a song.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. I'm here. I'm alive. Breathing.
2 weeks till training camp starts from today.
Brez is already doing push-ups
2 weeks.
and sprints.
Did we have to go there?
Did some hill charges, some hill sprints. Yeah, it's coming. It's right
It's
around
coming,
the corner.
Allie.
When was the last time you did a hill sprint?
Senior year of high school football, I would say. Trying to get ready for Hell Week. Yeah, it's been a while. Not a lot of hill sprints in my life.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You're
with
not doing the sand dunes?
I'm not doing the sand dudes. I leave that.
You and Luca?
I leave that to the pros, the real athletes.
Yeah.
The real athletes.
2 weeks, Allie.
2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about it.
Less than 2
We
weeks.
always
till
do a little
media
temperature check, mood check,
Great mood. Feel good.
as in we're ready for the season.
It's always exciting for me, yes.
This far out?
No, yeah. I mean, listen, you know how it is when it starts for me. Then I'm so excited going in, and I'm like, okay, I need real games.
Yeah.
Preseason cracks me. Mm-hmm. But when you get about a few days out from the real thing, love it. It's one of my favorite times. It's everything. You got football going. You got playoff baseball
It's a great time of year. Great time of year.
I like the shift of the mentality on the calendar, the schedule that came out with AJ. How it says, "Season is almost here!" Exclamation point.
He's got some emotion in that one.
Oh,
Get ready, guys, is what
man.
he's saying.
Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure: the chatter continues. How about this? We start with some league news.
Yeah.
The Jazz are working towards finalizing a contract buyout with Kevin Love. Love wants to join a contender for what could be his last season in the NBA. Brez, you have expressed over the time that the Lakers could use another veteran voice. Are you intrigued by the voice of Kevin Love?
Yeah, I know him a little bit. You might remember this during a NBA lockout several years ago. He played on the Pro Beach volleyball tournament for a while. I remember getting lunch with him and writing a story about this very successful basketball player is going to try his hand at Pro Beach volleyball. He did okay. So ever since then we've had a slight connection.
Do I remember it? Who do you think he trained with? Our group.
There you
he was
go.
on our 6-man team.
There you go.
Fletch, and I love Kevin Love. I think he's a great guy, Allie. I know you're good friends with him.
Apparently, I'm not. This really happened?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a
Side
while
note,
ago.
before we
You
get
were
into
like-
the NBA aspect, he trained to be Pro Beach volleyball?
Well, just to do an exhibition game.
Was it the Manhattan Open?
Yeah, it was just an exhibition.
Yeah.
With former guys.
Like, could it
wasn't like-
possibly turned into like a chase story?
Not
No,
like Chase.
no.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
He was
Okay.
just learning.
I might have oversold it a little
Yeah,
bit.
I loved it though.
He did
Wow.
one tournament.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
because
I
the
apologize.
NBA had a labor strife
Yep,
situation.
got it.
So if you're 6'9", 6'10", however tall he is.
No, he used to play with us. It was fun. He was getting better.
Might as well try your hand
But
at
he's super
volleyball.
cool, and I love his voice. I mean, listen, there's another name out there that might be good for the Lakers as well as on the court and in the locker room. And Al Horford's name still out there, right?
Yeah. How about that? How about that?
So if you give me one of those two guys, I don't know. I love having guys like that on the team.
You think of the veteran presence, and you also think of both of them as stretch big men.
Sure.
That could give you a few minutes here and there, give you some fouls and know how to play. But also, just what Kevin Love sees during a game and how he could talk to guys, the relationship he has with LeBron. I mean, it could be an awesome fit, actually.
With Malcolm Brogdon now with the Knicks, it's kind of like, okay, so there goes the high scoring capacity.
Yeah.
Not a great defender. I think we all know that. Trying to get the Lakers bench a little boost points-wise, but I thought he was going to go to Golden State. Still not sure what is going to happen there. I mean, the whole Kuminga thing has been so puzzling. I mean, it's such a long, it's like a long overture, and what's going to happen? We're 2 weeks out.
Yeah, you don't want to go into camp if you're them, with all that hanging over you and stuff.
Right.
So.
And it reminds me a little bit, Lamar Odom, probably 15 years ago, a little bit longer maybe. He held out for a little bit, got something done late in the process, and it's kind of like,
That's right.
oh, okay, so this is happening. You always wonder where a player is.
I feel like that got done quicker than this, though. It was summer. It was August, if I recall.
It was August. Yeah, absolutely.
You might have wrote about it for sure.
Yeah, it was like a month and a half after free agency started. There was
a
lot
big
of
deal,
back
though.
and forth.
That was a
big deal. I remember LA Times columnists were writing about it, hey, what's going to happen here? And it was a big deal. This isn't quite as big of a deal because Lamar is a better player than Kuminga, frankly. We still have to see what Jonathan can do. But I thought all these deals are going to happen, and Golden State would pick up a bunch of people. Maybe Al Horford's waiting for that. But so far, I mean, if you're the Lakers, you got to be like, hi, we're interested for sure.
Remind us of the situation that the Lakers are in right now. They have a spot.
They have a
There's an
spot,
availability.
but it's going to be difficult. I think impossible to get someone in there. I think you have to probably trade someone away, maybe bribe that team with a second-round pick or two, open up a roster spot, because I believe the Lakers cannot fill that 15th and final spot until January. So there's a little bit of work to be done. I need to look into that a little bit more. Just haven't heard anything serious like, okay, yeah, this guy's coming. I think that might be also why they're waiting just a little bit. There's some technicalities, the new CBA, the new aprons. It's very complex and complicated. But yeah, I mean, there's ways to get people off your roster if you really want them off your roster, just to make space for someone else.
It's interesting how you see like a Laker rumor every week.
Yeah.
And every time someone's mentioned or it's always Laker related. Wiggins,
right?
Miami Lakers, there's always talks of something, or a buyout guy is always connected somehow. Lakers are in the hunt.
Yeah.
But it's always been that way, right?
Yep.
It's like, oh, he's free. Oh, he's going to the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the Lakers have to be ready, and that player has to be ready. And, if he wants to train with Geeter and his buddies, do a little beach volleyball work, I'm sure that would be part of the deal. Be careful not to circumvent the salary cap.
My door's open.
Some teams
Find a tree company that doesn't exist.
I'm waiting with a
teams
hug
little
for
hot
anybody
water,
who wants
maybe.
to
We'll see.
join the team.
Yeah.
I tell this story all the time, and it still holds true. When I got here in 2018, and they said that we had shows in the off season, and I was like, "What? I'm like, what do you talk about? There's no basketball being played." And they're like,
"Oh yeah,
they're the Los Angeles Lakers. There's plenty
something
to talk about."
Yep.
I'm like, "Oh my God, is that true?"
Allie, you probably missed this, but there was a time where the All-Star game, the All-Star weekend, was before the trade deadline. So you go to All-Star weekend, and you'd end up like curled up like a jumbo shrimp on your hotel room floor because there was so many rumors going around. You're like, what is happening?
That's not fun.
Oh, exactly. And now the Silver.
Amazing reference you just gave there.
I think I stole it from Gary Vitti, I believe, longtime Laker trainer. Now Adam Silver said several years ago, all right, we're going to do the trade deadline first.
Twice.
And then we'll do the All-Star weekend the following week or 2 weeks later or whatever it is. So it's smart. Get the
I'd rather
trade
be like a
deadline done.
snail, like an armadillo.
You just want to
curled
go
up.
real quietly and slow.
We got to move on. Real quietly and slow. Got it. Sam Amick reported the Golden State Warriors, but want to retain cap flexibility in order to pursue Nikola Jokic and Giannis in 2027. Both. How about this? Los Angeles Lakers and Clippers have sent similar signals.
Wow.
Here's a signal. We want you guys. We'll have the money. Are you interested? Luka's here.
Yeah.
Not sure what LeBron's going to want to do next year, but
come join.
Just so you know.
Yeah. Potentially.
Is that already next year? 2027?
Yeah.
What's happening?
No.
Two more.
Two more.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a couple seasons.
Yeah, sorry. I know. I kept thinking next year. Too.
Yeah. I mean, look at Giannis. He's kind of a who knows what situation he's in now with Milwaukee. I mean, Lillard obviously did not pan out the way people thought. And I don't know, Jokic, I thought they made their team better in Denver. So we'll see what he says.
This year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jokic doesn't seem the guy to me that's like looking to go somewhere, like unless it's just time.
Are these guys really looking 2 years ahead? And I love Sam Amick. He's a very reliable, dependable reporter. But
if you're those teams like the Lakers and the Warriors, that's what you do.
Franchises.
Because you are the type of team that could get guys like that.
Not 100%.
A lot of teams don't have chances at guys 100%. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm saying, are the players looking that far ahead? Yeah. Like, is Jokic hanging out with his brother in Eastern
Honestly,
Europe?
man, I think he's watching the horse races. I think he comes back, he
Right.
plays, he likes the situation. And if he wants to go play somewhere, then that day will come. But
like, he knows when
you won't hear him like complaining.
Yeah.
And asking out.
And all the nonsense about Giannis, like 4 months ago, he's going to leave the Bucks. He's going to leave the Bucks. Obviously, he's not. He's still there. We're 13 days from media day. So
there's a part of me that's still actually surprised that he's still there.
Yeah. Oh, there is for me too, because like their window is closed in my opinion, and he's still really good. So he did win that title, so it would make sense for him to go somewhere else. But there's always been a link between Giannis and Steph and the Warriors. I've heard that for years.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that for years.
Yeah, well, that's sensible. We'll know a lot more in February.
Yeah.
Let's jump
well before the All-Star game.
We'll talk a little bit more about Giannis as we jump to FIBA Eurobasket. The All-Star 5 was announced. Dennis Schroeder, former Laker, Luka, Franz Wagner, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Alperen Şengün were your All-Star 5, with Dennis Schroeder winning the MVP. Many people say he's an automatic now Hall of Famer.
I was going to say this. Whoa. Well, you have to factor in international. So, but the NBA,
Exactly.
your NBA career holds so much weight. That's actually a really interesting one. Dennis Schroeder, to me, is that guy that is always on the top 5 Eurobasket. Anything European, any kind of basketball international play, he's always in the top 5. He's phenomenal in that kind of atmosphere. He's great with that style of play. He's so good for Germany. It's pretty incredible. And I feel like every time he goes through this, it gives him a boost in the NBA and he gets onto a team and adds value. And those other guys mentioned, like, phenomenal in Eurobasket. Giannis, Şengün, Wagner, and Luka were just also, I mean, they look like, mid-season form, all-star level.
Remember when Schroeder allegedly declined an extension with the Lakers, lost out on tens of millions of dollars?
Yeah.
And he had that funny picture. He's like, all right, I'm here with my nice luggage and my nice whatever else he had in the picture with him. He said, everyone make fun of me once on social media for losing out on this big contract because he only got like a 1-year deal. And I'd say he was recovered pretty well since then. That was, 6 years ago?
You know what,
like
too, Brez, when you've talked a lot about Houston on air, and, I know you're really high on them, and so am I. I mean, I know the Durant to Houston was huge, but that they were able to keep the guys that you need to keep around him. I mean, Şengün is an all-star.
Yeah.
And he's not going anywhere.
Yep. Yeah, I forget about him. Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, he's so good.
They call him the baby Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your guys' top 3 international players? Speaking of, in light of this conversation.
This is a really good one.
This is a good one. You want me to go?
Go ahead.
I'll go my number 1, then you go 1. And
all right, that's good. We'll pick. Or start with 3. You want to start with 3 and work your way up to 1?
I'm going to start with 3.
Okay.
And I still have him in here, Brez, and I don't want to give it away on who I left out, but you'll know.
Okay.
Because he's still, to me, it's the longevity, it's the career accolades, it's Dirk.
Okay.
Dirk is still in my top 3.
Fair.
Won that title for Dallas, obviously. First ballot Hall of Famer. Top whatever in scoring. I forget what he's top 7 in scoring. I don't know.
6.
But he's 6. Yeah. So he's, to me, Dirk, like, he was that guy for such a long period of time that he still deserves to be in that conversation for top 3. But I think some guys are coming.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. I had Powell as my number 3.
Yeah.
He was good.
I love that. He's not in my list, but I love that.
Yeah, I mean, look, because I took into consideration also, like, how do they do in the Olympics, how they do overseas. Hey, Spain had a problem for years. Olympics after Olympics after Olympics. They kept running into Team USA. You had the Gasol brothers trying to get them more than just a bronze or a 4th place finish. Nothing worse than finishing 4th in the Olympics, right? I mean, it's the worst thing ever. You train for 4 years, you or your team finish 4th. You get nothing.
Seems like the bronze is pretty bad too.
Right. Yeah. Not a lot of people love the bronze.
The way they talk about that.
So Powell willed Spain to a couple silver finals.
Yes, he did.
I mean, he's not going to be Kobe and them in 2012 in London. I'm sorry, Powell, but
or 08, but they were sure damn close.
Right.
That's actually a great call by you.
Yeah. So I give him some credit for sure. Number 2, I went with Dirk actually for the reason you alluded to. He's number 6 all time in NBA scoring.
He has to be,
and he's a champion.
Top 3.
I like guys who have won a championship.
Yeah.
A little bit of a reveal. Luka is not on my number 1. I don't feel like he's won enough yet, and he's just turned 26. My number 1, Jokic, 2-time MVP. Doesn't have the international accolades that like Powell has or anything like that, but he's an NBA champion. So I'd go Jokic, and then Dirk, and then our friend Pau Gasol.
It's weird for me because, like, I'm with you. You just stole it for me. Like, Luka's not on my top 3,
not
but
yet.
he might be.
I didn't put Giannis
He
either.
might be right now. And Giannis might be also. I actually expect them to maybe jump in. I have Jokic at 2, and that feels really weird because I think he's going to be 1 when this is all said and done. But I'm waiting for him to finish, and I want to see the whole body of work before I put him as the number 1 international player of all time, because my number 1 is the dream.
Yeah, you got him on there.
It's Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, it's Akeem, and just
brilliant.
because, like, he's considered amongst a lot of people, especially players, former players, a top 10 player of all time.
Yeah.
I know Dirk's, in that top 20, and Jokic is already there too. So it's going to be, when Giannis and Luka are done playing, you can throw Powell in there too.
Yeah.
You take those 6, you find me 3, there's going to be debates. It's going to be real debates.
That's a really good exercise, picking out your top 3.
Good job, Holland, our producer.
Yeah, well done.
So we have a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to steal that topic. Thanks, Holland. Appreciate it. That is good.
It's
especially coming off your
It's tough when you start to really think. I didn't even think about what Brez was saying. Silver medals for power. I mean, it's huge
in the Olympics, especially with the juggernaut of the USA.
And they were close to winning. Yeah.
Irritated Olympics after the 04 debacle.
Yeah, 04.
It's like, okay, they're not going to lose to Spain in 08 and 12. Sorry, Gasol guys. Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
And the fact that they were down, they lost by 40 in that opening game of the Olympics in 08, and Kobe ran across the court on the first play and leveled Powell. For them to come back in the finals and that to be a tie game with a few minutes left until Kobe won the game for him, those guys were right there to win it, too.
Yeah,
so
that was serious.
You're right.
That was serious Olympic
I love you gave
business.
Powell some flowers, but Hakeem is,
I know, I tried to get him in there. I was like, maybe people will forget about him. Nope.
Amit, our director, liked it because he's a Houston guy. So
that's a good call.
Amit's a Houston guy?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of good teams in Houston to root for.
How dare me? You got to tell me before you get mad at me.
Choke. So he's struggling right now.
He's still upset about Monday Night Football.
He's excited about the Rockets, and he's excited about Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's good. That's a good call.
I'll give you that. All right. Here's some fun ones. Hoops Hype announced whose shoes, check this list out, NBA players wore the most last season. And there's one icon that NBA players chose to rep more than any other. The late, great Kobe Bean Bryant. Over 130 players wore Kobe's as their primary shoe. Obviously, you see KD, then D-Book. Sabrina.
Yeah.
Shout out. That is awesome. LeBron's on there. Kyrie is on there a couple of times with both shoe brands.
I love that 27 players wear the Sabrinas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was really cool.
A lot of volleyball, female volleyball high school kids wear Sabrinas in college because they're awesome shoes.
Ja Morant, Damian Lillard.
Just goes to show you Kobe is such an icon, man.
Dude,
it's weird not seeing Jordan on that list.
I mean, if you had the rest of those numbers up, you might get to 136. Doing some quick math here.
I was just gonna say, as cool as it is to see Sabrina on there, the fact that Kobe's at 136 and the next closest is 30.
Right.
He's 106 away.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Speaking of shoes, here's something pretty funny. Chris Paul bet Michael Jordan. Did you guys see this? Recently,
I was talking about with Holland out there in the newsroom.
That the whole camp would get free Jordans.
This is in Santa Barbara.
If MJ missed 3 shots. Okay? If he missed 3 shots, the entire camp, which you see is not a light camp. That is a lot of kids there.
So they're rooting
that he would
against
have
him.
to give free Jordans to.
Of course.
He made every single
Of course.
shot.
Of course.
That is ridiculous.
How many kids are at this camp? Oh, my God.
He's been doing UCSB for a while.
First of all, MJ knows those are a lot of paying customers. He's not giving them free shoes. He's not losing.
The thing that's crazy to me is, like, do it for the kids.
Right.
Just act like you missed one.
CP3 put him on the spot. That's a bet.
Well, the fact that he gave him 3
I once lost
misses.
$200 to Michael Jordan, and I had to pay him the only $200 I had in my wallet. I had a Velcro wallet. It was the Texas USC National Championship game with Vince Young and Matt Leinart.
No way.
I was in the Gatorade suite, and guess who was in there? Michael Jordan.
No.
And he bet all 4 guys that I was with, all of us money, that Texas would win. And the minute that game, and the second that game ended, we're like, oh, and it was the greatest game ever played.
Yeah.
And he looks right at me and he goes, give me my money, give me my money, give me my money. And I literally like Velcroed my wallet and handed Michael Jordan $200 cash. Like he's betting, he's winning.
Hang on, I've known
That
you
is
for a decade,
amazing.
and this is the first time
It's one
I've
of the
heard
great
about
stories
this
of my
story.
lifetime, and I really don't tell it
No,
enough.
I've never
to
heard
be
that
honest
story.
with you. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I've known you like 30 years.
You know, who was in that suite? Magic Johnson was in that suite at halftime. Lance Armstrong came over at halftime. They then left. But it was Charles Oakley was with MJ. It was before I was tight with Nomar, but Nomar and Mia were in there. But Nomar and I had already met in Mia, so I knew them a little bit. A bunch of volleyball players. That's who I was with. Kerry Walsh, Holly McPeak. Jeff Urban was the guy who ran Gatorade back then. We were good friends. So Peyton Manning.
Wow.
Yeah. Truly incredible.
That's a story.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Great
That's
story.
a suite right there.
Yeah.
I think I need to take you to dinner and just pick your brain.
I got. There's more to that story. I'll tell you later.
You're buying $200 in your wallet. Lakeshow fans, remember, you can be part of the show each week. Feel free to. I had that last night. Send us your questions and comments. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, what if LeBron?
Superhero time.
We're talking Marvel superheroes.
Welcome back to Lakeshow Podcast. If you're enjoying the show, you can check out more original podcasts from our Spectrum News journalists on the Spectrum News app. Just head to the podcast section to listen to the latest episodes. You can download the Spectrum News app on the App Store or Google Play, in case you didn't know. Time for If the Lakers Were series.
Ooh.
The category for this episode is Marvel characters. Who doesn't know anything about Marvel characters? This person right here. If the Lakers were Marvel characters, however, who would each one of them be? And it's not just the current roster. We're talking Lakers. We're going to start with Big Game James Worthy. Who wants to go first? You guys are going to educate me a little bit on this.
You know, I'll go first on this. I mean, James is one of my favorite people ever. I'm going to give him like, I'm going to give him one of my favorite superheroes. I'm going to give him Iron Man. So, I mean, he's just, not only is he like a kick-ass guy, but he's got a good business sense. He's always got these business ventures he's doing on the side. James is like a billionaire in my mind. I mean, I'm going to go Iron Man with that. Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man.
So Brez took mine because I like that too. So I'm going to go with Thor.
Oh, nice. Swing the hammer.
Because I think Thor can swing the hammer, and he was an absolute legend. But also want to say that this is right in Brez's wheelhouse. And when Holland told me, I got a little scared because I'm not really the Marvel guy, so I had to do some research. Went with Karina in the makeup room. We did a little deep dive.
Oh, wow.
Did I really
So I
take
just
your
want
Iron
to give
Man?
her a little props. What?
Did I really take your Iron Man?
Yeah, but it's okay.
No,
It's okay.
I had no idea.
It's okay. We're gonna go with Thor.
Thor's a good one.
Thor.
Because you told me Thor's like a god.
Thor's strong.
I just want you to know that
Listen,
I
James to us is like put on a pedestal.
I know. That's
Right,
it's good.
He's our king.
Yeah.
So
haven't heard of either one of them. Moving on, Kareem.
Kareem. So now you got to be like a cerebral thinker. Go ahead and take this one, Guy.
all right, I'm gonna go with Professor X.
Yeah.
Because I think you knew I had that
That
already.
one I knew.
Yeah. And listen, smart, a mentor, a thinker, the captain. Like that's how we see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So Professor X.
Yeah.
Is that Harry Potter?
No.
No, he ran the X-Men.
He ran the X-Men with
Do you know the X-Men?
Hugh Jackman.
Is Harry Potter not Marvel? Continue. Kareem.
No, he's Universal.
Yeah.
He's his own little entity.
Who's Kareem?
Kareem, I'm going to go with, I kind of like, Kareem's the smartest guy I've ever interviewed in my life as far as like athletes. I'm going to go with Mr. Fantastic because he's kind of like diplomatic. He's definitely a hero to a lot of people. He's written more books and more essays and more articles than I have ever written in my whole life combined. So he's a guy who kind of does a little bit of everything.
Pretty good.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
I went with Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, you did?
For
Okay.
Irvin Magic Johnson because he's so smart. And I think of Magic with business and what he was able to do. He's also a visionary. He's the smartest man on the planet, that kind of thing that sees the whole picture. And that was Magic going down the court, the vision, fast break, Showtime Lakers. That's Magic Johnson to me. Mr. Fantastic. Everyone loves him.
Yeah. I'm going to go Superman. It's a little cliche, but
I know Superman.
trying to get someone you know, Allie.
Yeah.
I started watching the NBA in the late 70s, early 80s. Full disclosure, I was a Sixers fan because my dad was a doctor, and they had a guy named Dr. J. But watching Magic beat Dr. J in the 1980 finals, I'm like, all right, that's impressive. Now he's DC Superman, so we're moving outside the Marvel universe a little bit, but that's all right.
I would have known that, but
Bro, I was going to give you that line. Will you stop stealing my lines? Thanks to my Houston Rocket fan, Amit. Okay, moving on.
Kobe?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going Wolverine because he's the biggest badass with such an elite skill set that can get you so many ways. And if I have one game, one battle, one war, and I could pick one guy, I'm picking Wolverine and I'm picking Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, just to keep with the Mamba theme, I'm going to go with Venom. I mean, he's a little unpredictable, but he's badass. He's a tough guy.
Do you guys have Batman on here?
Nope.
No.
Is that
Don't have a lot of
DC?
time, by the way. We got to get through these. I researched way too hard. Pau Gasol, I'm going the Silver Surfer. Okay, because thoughtful, noble, very aware, also very smooth, and can get you a lot of different ways.
You put some research into
Yeah, I
this.
did. So that's why I want to get going here. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Doctor Strange. He's kind of a cerebral guy. He'll like levitate in front of you, and then all of a sudden he'll kill like 5 people with a wave of his hand.
Levitate. That's Ciara, however you want to call her.
There you go.
Shaquille O'Neal, listen, obviously Superman is what he calls himself, but because I'm going to go with Hulk because it's a Marvel, and the Hulk is like this nice guy, but then all of a sudden, you don't want to see me angry?
Yeah.
And he just dominates the world. That's Hulk. That's
Colossus or Thing, either one of those. I'll go Colossus just because.
Who are these people? LeBron.
Oh, LeBron, I got to go Black Panther because he has no equal when it comes to the physical and the mental capabilities.
Okay.
LeBron James, the longevity.
I'm gonna go Batman with him. Actually, he's got the utility belt mainly because he can do a little bit of everything. He can pass, he can shoot, he can score, he can rebound. Played a great defense after AD left the Lakers.
Austin Reeves.
Luka.
Oh, Luka. For Luka, I'm going Hawkeye. Expert tactician, reliable, marksman, can hit a shot from everywhere. Sorry for putting in the research, guys.
I kind of like Hawkeye. I'll go Spider-Man because a guy he's pretty crafty.
Interesting.
He
I'm going Spider-Man for Austin Reeves because Peter Parker, very unassuming. Very unassuming, but then all of a sudden, boom, all of a sudden you're Spider-Man, you're flying around. JJ Redick is Captain America because he's leading us all the way. I beat President's own game.